Hey collective, hey y'all, this is Rebellious Numinous Moon here, back again to do a reading for you all. Let's jump into it. Let's see what y'all got going on, what's cooking. Here's my collective have going on, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Goddess, for your messages. Thank you, love, for your encouragement and your support. Thank you to all my angels and my ancestors and my spirit animals, unknown and unknown. Thank you to the universe. Give me the healing power to spread the messages that the collective needs to hear. Let's get some good stuff going, okay? Let's get some good stuff. These cards don't want to shuffle right now. We got the Four of Swords that flipped out, so some of you guys could be taking a break, doing some meditating. Maybe you're about to go on vacation. Could just be taking a break from work, from daily things in life, activities. Maybe you've been working really, really hard and you need to take a little rest period. Some of you might be currently in the rest period. Maybe you need to get up and move and come out of that. You're about to. All right, show me. Ooh, the Nine of Swords. What are you guys worried about? You're having fearful thoughts of something. Is that why you're taking a break and resting? You're like overthinking too much in your mind, too much in your head. Could be air sign energy. Gemini or Libra. We also have the Page of Pentacles here. Some of you could be worried about starting a new job, or nervous about a new job opportunity, or starting school, or some type of new project or new skill that maybe you're starting out on. Others, if this is like romance, maybe you could be worried about meeting someone, wondering if you're ever going to meet anyone, like having really like negative thoughts about it, fearful, maybe having nightmares if you're not sleeping well, or just like something that's plaguing you over and over. Well, that was a lot of cards that flipped over. Just one card, please, Spirit. Oh. Seven of Swords. Air sign energy for sure. So not a lot of communication, very much keeping to yourself, very much in your head. If you're not keeping to yourself, you're definitely keeping like these negative thoughts, or you could even be overthinking to the point like you're trying to come up with a plan or strategize something, and it's like giving you a headache basically. You're trying to like weigh out maybe the pros and cons, or it doesn't really feel like there's any pros to this, but that could be what you're doing, even though it doesn't really feel like there's much pros to this, but you could be trying to like weigh something out here. Sheesh. Damn, collective. Why is all this happening? Oh my gosh. I gotta do another spread. This is a stressful bunch right here. You walked away from something because it wasn't giving enough. whether this, was a job. Maybe that's why you're worried, because maybe you like suddenly quit, a sudden fire. Um, this is very intense here, collective. Like, it's becoming so heavy as the moments go on. As I This is something that you've been with for a long time, but you know all things come to an end. But you have a 9 and a 10 here, so then you have the 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is definitely going in the right direction, despite the pain of this loss. Maybe you're fearful of something like happening again. What's coming towards the collective in the future? The Palace of Wands, and there's that Four of Swords again that I saw earlier. So um yeah, this is a resting period for you, like somebody could have left the home, or you had to put someone out, or there's a separation here, a block in communication, a lot of, emotional disappointment. This could even be like actual physical ailments as well, headaches, heartaches, backaches, depression. But a period of rest is what's coming, is what's needed. Resting the body, resting the mind. The home life or your surroundings are getting better by this situation being over, yeah. Because we have the Fool and the Four of Cups. So now it's time to, you know, to release all of this. This is a lot of tension. So this definitely would need to be released. We have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So there is slow healing, slow rejuvenation, slow growth happening here. And clarify the Nine of Swords. So you've been worried about something not happening, but it is moving forward. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Four of Swords again. So if someone's been sneaky, deceiving, or deceptive, you're not going to be dealing with this person or whatever this situation is. It's come out. Whatever's been hidden, it's came out. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there was a fight here, or some type of disagreement, or you're just tired of the confrontation, tired of the explosion. Somebody could have like a really bad temper. Be very hot-headed, like explode quite quickly. Yeah, this is either a romance or a family situation here, but somebody that you love and care about, someone who is your equal, a divine union, a divine counterpart, a partner or spouse, some sort. Doesn't have to be, or it could just be a soulmate. Not all soulmates have to be a romantic partner, but someone who you're close with. If this is someone who you loved that has been hurt or that you had to walk away from, there is going to be healing here. Because like I said, there's endings here. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this was divine timing. So in time, this is, Eight of Cups again. So this was going to happen. This was meant to happen. This was divine timing. It was only a matter of time. This is really like taking charge of your own destiny, so to speak. Like you could have been like sitting in this situation, just being fearful and waiting and wondering, and now it's like there's no more of that. Like you're actually going to, physically move out of something. Knight of Cups here. Yeah, there's some type of support system here. Somebody that's been really supportive. But now you know better. You're focusing on healing your emotions. You're focused on, this is starting to feel a little bit of something like romance here. So you're just going to get back out there and do what feels good. That's, like lighthearted, free spirit energy, like kind of someone who's going to mix it up, play around in a sense. But I would say just be careful that, you aren't just being playful to buy yourself time or like distract yourself if it's not really something that brings you full enjoyment, because you could be doing it if you're not really having faith that this what you're actually wanting is going to, that you could receive it, basically. So it's like, instead of you really just sitting it out, whatever that means to you, and just focusing on yourself and your healing, without having this like without having like this negative undertone, as to why maybe you're just going to be out here and have fun and have like no strings attached, because you may find yourself only acting on that because you lost hope or you've lost faith, or maybe you don't really feel like what you want is for you, or like it could happen for you or something, because I see that that's not true here. Yeah, because we have the Lovers here, we have the Tower, and I said the other day that somebody could come into like an unexpected relationship. You really could. It could catch you by surprise, or you could meet someone, or this situation is going to calm itself unexpectedly, or it's kind of like you're going to put more thought into the future here. Like maybe putting more focus into like just giving to yourself, because it's almost like you could have lost a lot of money dealing with this person. Like you could have helped them out a lot, or maybe someone like stole from you or took something from you, and now you're gonna like rebuild that, but you're gonna get something unexpected that helps with that in that situation. So this could be someone from your past, or this could be something nostalgic here. I don't know, collective. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna do another spread because that was interesting. So I'm sorry, I know that might have been like all over the place, but that's just how it be sometimes, So let's see what else is going on. Let's see what other messages do my spirit guides have for you. spirit guides have for you. What's going on with my collective spirit? So basically, I feel like out of that reading, it's like, if you're leaving something tumultuous or difficult, just know that your better times are coming. Like your emotions are gonna be a lot better, but just be careful of maybe what you use to distract yourself. Because I do see some healing and resting and things like that, but then at the same time, it's like, okay, now I'm tired of that. I just want to have some fun, which is great, but not if it makes you feel, leaves you feeling rejected and even more at a loss. So, what messages do you have for the collective spirit, please? What's going on? We have the Queen of Swords. We just had that in the other spread, too. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. So, you could be dealing with a Aquarius, a Libra specifically, also a Sag, or a Capricorn, or Taurus, or Virgo. We have the Palace of Wands. So we have two women here, or two feminines working together, living together. Could be same-sex relationship. Somebody who is more, someone who is more mind over heart. We also have someone who's very nurturing, very loving, very supportive, very stable. Huh. There could be a masculine here who has to choose between two feminines. This could also just be like two friends, two sisters, or but I feel that there could be someone who's possibly coming between a connection. If this is not that, then, or, if this is not that for you, you could be both of these queens, and you could have been having like difficulty coming out of a space where, you've been through a lot in the past and you don't have any trust, or you have a hard time trusting or a hard time opening up. You don't want anyone to come along and waste your time. You don't want anyone to come along and kind of set you back from what you've had to work so hard to overcome, work so hard to get, like to gain. And you're becoming softer in a sense, like you're putting the guard down. You have healed whatever these issues were, whatever these burdens were, you've released them. I'm getting like this feeling of like there's a woman who maybe you don't want to be like, or something like that. Because the Queen of Swords, she can come off a little bitter, a little bitchy. I mean, and it's very justifiable because she's been through a lot. She's had to overcome a lot. This could be a widower, a divorcee, um, someone who has lost a child, or, something very close to them. And you could be supportive of this person, or, they could be this person. This could be you, and, however it fits. But there's a lot of love here, a lot of warmth and healing that's happening. Like something's being like rebuilt. It took like a lot of work to get here though. Like You know, a lot of frustration, a lot of passion, you know, something that was like really, really desired here. Where's all this happening? Five of Swords. What's next? Six of Pentacles. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Seven of Cups. Overall is the Justice. So yeah, someone could have went through a divorce here, some type of separation, and now you're going to be like getting the support that you've been needing, or you're being supportive to this person. This could be a family member, a sibling, a child, even, you know, an older adult child or something like that. If you're a more mature person, or you could know a mature person who this is happening to. But there's some kind of support that's being given here. This air sign has went through a lot, or this is, you know, disconnecting from, you know, they haven't been grounded, and now whatever energy you could be bringing to this person or them to you, it's going to allow more stability to come about, more grounding to happen. You could be moving in with someone could be moving in with you, and you're providing this to them, but there's support being given here. You know, someone's giving somebody money that they love, someone's offering, you know, them somewhere to stay, they're giving emotional support. So we have the Knight of Wands with the Six of Wands and the flip. So someone was unsuccessful at, you know, um, whatever, if they tried to instigate, you know, an argument, or if they tried to, I'm not sure what they could have done specifically, but it does show that they had like a motive, or, you know, they tried to do something, try to defeat you in some type of way, and they were unsuccessful, or this is someone who you know it has happened to. And they could have won in a way, but it's not like a real win. You know, this Six of Wands is like, yeah, you got the victory, but at what cost? I mean, look at this, the fire in the background. This is the side you really wanted at, you know. But here it's like they didn't attain it, a moral, like there was no integrity, you know, whatever this was. Verify the Six of Pentacles. Whoa. We got a lot of queens here, so these don't really have to be women per se. It could just be somebody with a lot of feminine energy, but there was feminine energies here, that there was some type of fight. So I don't know if like somebody was like living together with someone, or this was, you know, how these people play a part, but a lot of conflict, a lot of difficulty and confrontation, and, you know, arguing either about money, like someone could have took some money, someone could have accused someone, you know, someone could have just been putting on like a front for, you know, like trying to achieve something off of the back of somebody else, basically. But now, you know, someone has stepped away, like decided to give more to their future and themselves here. So clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah, because they're So, something new, like options here are coming about, but someone is having not regret, but maybe confused by their choices or their actions. So maybe you're like rethinking your decisions, you know, rethinking something that you've already done. Like, was this the best move? Should I have done this? But I think you could just maybe chill where you are, like wherever you are in this situation. Um, Even this spread too. What's my advice? So the advice is to just focus on your work because people are watching. So I don't know if like maybe you haven't been doing that great at your job, or you have people who you have to support or things like that. But that's where you're focusing at right now. Whatever the situation was, everyone did not agree. Um, there's still going to be some people who are maybe not quite agreeing. The situation has a lot of potential to resolve and become better if maybe people can clear up this confusion. Like something needs to be cleared up. But I feel like someone's just gonna agree to like disagree. This is definitely like a living situation, or someone you lived with, or who you want to live with, or you will be living with. Maybe it's like close quarters here, is what it's giving me. And if it's not that, then maybe you work with these people. Give me one more for the outcome, please, with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something else coming in here. Four of Cups. So your ships are coming in. Something better is coming towards you. Look towards your future. Take on your future boldly here. Be unapologetic on what it is that you want to conquer and achieve. Because I feel like there is something that you're building towards and you have that help and support. But there's like people here that you needed to get rid of. And again, I don't know if this is like romance. This is a good mixture. Like there's some romance here, but or like a romantic situation possibly, but this is feeling more so like mother daughter, um, friends, just something to someone that who you're close to, and you were once on the same page with, and now maybe not any longer here. So okay, interesting reads. All right, let's get some oracle messages for you guys to close out this reading. Spirit, what do you want collective to know? What is next? How do they need to? What do they need to do to stay uplifted through? Because that was some sticky, icky stuff. But I think you just gotta clear some people out of your space who don't serve the best energy. And if it's like people you're related to and you're stuck with or whatever, like you don't have a whole lot of choice, like you gonna find a way. It's gonna work out. So we have leadership here, forefront. You have the opportunity to take the lead. Definitely feel like that in that last reading. Um, it may be in work, personal, or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. So yeah, that's probably what happened. You spoke your truth. You put your foot down towards something, and people didn't like it. But oh well. And you could be feeling now like you're in isolation. You could be feeling lonely. There is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls, to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up and share it. So it's okay to have alone time, but don't keep yourself locked in a closet. Like, don't keep yourself isolated to the point where, you are becoming so totally comfortable. I mean, you have to have a healthy balance. You have to be able to be alone, but you also have to be able to connect with people. That's basically the purpose. We all have a way to help each other. So, intuition, wisdom, gifts, honor your innate ability to see physically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of the senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, journaling, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. So definitely saw a lot of meditation there. With that four of swords, that was like in both spreads basically. So there's definitely a lot of healing going on, a lot of self-care, inner work that needs to be done, in order for you to really conquer whatever it is that you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So we have old wounds, patterns. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. So go within to heal the pain, layer by layer, to find joy again. Yes, and we had that Three of Swords. So definitely take the time to heal your old wounds, break these patterns. We have a total lunar eclipse happening on the 15th. We just had a solar, no, we just had a lunar. So we have a solar eclipse. Yeah, we have a solar eclipse coming up on the 15th. And then we just had a lunar eclipse on the 30th of April. So this is definitely a time to close out old toxic patterns, bad habits, old wounds. You could be seeing a lot of people around you be very intense, very heightened, not responding very well to, the boundaries that you're setting up. But so what? Oh well, you have to do what's best for you. So we have healing, healed, healer. Yes. Healing energy surrounds you in this situation. So this is definitely healing, daughter. Oh my gosh, for sure. This definitely involves you as being a daughter, someone else's daughter, some type of feminine energy here. The answer to your question involves your daughter. So there's definitely a lot of healing here. This situation could cause you to become a healer yourself. So you're saying goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. So keep the faith. Have your affirmations, daily as soon as you wake up in the morning. So to lift up your thoughts and energy and attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. Yeah, so use those every day. That'll allow you to reconnect to yourself. That'll allow you to keep building up that confidence. It is something that you have to live in every moment of every day, because there's a lot of things that we see from our phones, social media, TV, certain music, things that we eat, things like that, that really all affect our ways of thinking and how we feel about ourselves and our energy and our vibration. So definitely speak your affirmations to yourself. Definitely continue to focus on whatever gifts bring you, joy, whatever connects you to your intuition and your gut feelings, and trust and know that you have the power to take the lead here, collective. So, whoo, that was a tongue twister. My mouth is dry. So I hope that resonated. If it didn't, then I hope at least some of those end messages resonated for you. I gotta take a quick drink. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, I hope those messages resonated for you, at least at the end. So if it did, please like, share, subscribe. And till we meet again, my beautiful collective, peace, love, and blessings. Bye.